Hello, hello. This is Aniruddha Mukherjee, and here is my submission for the Modern Application Development 1 project by IIT Madras BSc Diploma in Programming. This term we were tasked to create an influence engagement and sponsorship coordination platform. So I've done exactly that, and I'd like to walk you through it. At least the main steps. So let's say you're an admin and you log in. You log in with the correct user ID password. We just pre-pushed to the SQL database manually beforehand. But let's say, so now again, you try the same thing, but you try to random password. It doesn't allow you to enter. So going back to the correct password, this is the admin dashboard where they can see all the campaigns. And inside the campaigns, they can view ads. So for example, Puma has this campaign, sells sport shoes for the Olympics. And it has an ad within that to sell cricket shoes, right? Which Virat Kohli was the influencer, was accepted. Another thing is like, let's say Dream 11, Virat Kohli is again accepted an ad from them to do cricket betting. Or let's say Home Essentials, Mahendra Singh Dhoni has accepted an ad to sell him. Taylor Swift rejected this ad, so this is a feature where Big Basket created an open ad request and two influencers bid on this ad request. Uh, Big Basket took the decision to accept Dhoni's ad request as they thought it would be better for the Indian market and reject Taylor Swift's request. So yeah, this is that. This is using the Bootstrap collapsible feature where, so that's how you get these things. So you can also view all the sponsors and flagged items. So let's say you're a sponsor Puma. So you view yourself, you can view your details, you can view what campaigns you have going on currently. Within the campaign, you can view what ad requests you have going on currently, and of course details about your campaign, right? And within the ad request, you want to more fine-grained details, you can view the ad request as well. So let's just go back to dashboard, and let's suppose you're an influencer. Let's say you're, Ranveer Singh, and then so you have an ad request that you have accepted. Ranveer Singh accepted an ad request. What is that ad request? The campaign was this, and it was to sell ethnic clothes, and this is the amount he was paid, this is the requirements, etc. And to find out exactly, we can find out that the sponsor was MAD-1, right? Because this is the campaign. Now, I'll quickly show you the find where you can search for influencers, campaigns, or sponsors. You can search for all, and you can search for a particular name. Let's say I want to search Shah Rukh Khan. I can just type SHA or SHA Shah, right? This is using SQL's percentage, so name like percentage query percentage. That's how you get this. And then let's say I want to flag Shah Rukh Khan, right? So I flagged him, and now let me try to log in as Shah Rukh Khan, which I should not be allowed, and I'm not allowed because my account has been flagged. However, going back, I need to unflag Shah Rukh Khan because I plan to make this a case study of how Shah Rukh Khan accepts an ad request, and yeah, through Big Basket, right? So you can unflag people using this button to remove flags, where you can see a detailed list of the flag sponsors, influencers, and campaigns. Currently, there's only flag influencers, so we remove the flag. You can see the statistics for the entire application in the admin dashboard, where there's 6 plus 6, 12, plus 1 because of the admin, so 13 users, 7 campaigns, 6 ad requests, out of which 5 have been accepted, 1 has been rejected, and currently nobody's flagged because I removed all the flags, but if I flag, it will appear here. Now to do campaign management and ad management, I'll try to do a case study for Big Basket, where Big Basket tries to send an ad request to Shah Rukh Khan, right? So let's say I'm Big Basket and I log in. So these are my currently active campaigns, one being 50K and the other one being 2 lakh. So 2.5 lakh minus 50 lakh is 47.5 lakh. So this is the amount, so the math adds up. And these are the current campaigns going on for Big Basket currently. And you can view each to see the number of ads. So there's no ad in this campaign. So let's say I want to delete it, right? So I just click delete and the ad gets deleted. And now let's say I want to add another campaign. And let's say I want to sell FMCG goods to college kids. Sell food to hungry college kids. Make it public. Make the goal this. Campaign niche food. Uh, yeah. I think that's fine. 100 units by the end of the year means 31st December 24. And let's say if the budget is exorbitantly high like this, it's going to reject because there's not enough funds to do that. So that's why we again add this. Um, Public goals, campaign niche, right? So let's say the budget is 20 lakh, or let's make it 15 lakh, right? Update campaign. So yeah, so this is the thing, and it's been updated accordingly here, right? It was 47, so you subtract 15, you get that. Now you can edit this as well, where you can say hungry people and to everyone. You can change this to junk food, and yeah, so let's update. It gets updated. Now let's say you want to create an ad request for Shah Rukh Khan. So there are two ways. One is open, so influencers can request their sponsor if it's open. But we know we want to send to Shah Rukh Khan. So yep, uh, terms appear in 5 YT videos with our app. And payment amount is we'd given 15 lakh. So let's give him 10 lakh, right? So currently no money has been spent because it's pending and there's still 15 lakh remaining. I can edit this as well. Instead of 5, I want 10. Instead of 10, I'll give it 13 and two people, right? So update ad request, it gets updated. Um, Everything's updated. And so yeah, so okay. So now let's see the rest of the views for the sponsor. So sponsor can find influencers. They can filter by niche. So only acting. You can see only acting people, only sportsmen, only sportsmen. You can do minimum reach as well, or you can search by name. Another thing is statistics, where you see the statistics for Big Basket, the total two campaigns, as we've seen. They spent this much uh, total, right? Because of this plus this, right? So, and then this is a chart.js graph where it's showing the number of ad requests per influencer. So let's say Shah Rukh Khan has 15 ads, then this graph would be like much larger. And this is a table displaying the current campaigns and the cost for each campaign, which is used to then calculate this, right? And yeah, so that's it for the sponsor. And but so in the sponsor, there's this campaign which is public, which has a pending ad request for Shah Rukh Khan. So now let's try and accept it as Shah Rukh Khan. So Shah Rukh Khan has this new request, and he can view the details and accept it. So view, he'll understand that he'll get this much money. Currently, he has no ad, so he has no money. So the moment he accepts it, he gets that much money. And yeah, that's reflected here, and the ad name and the earnings. So this table grows, right? So if you go to find, he can find all the currently public campaigns. Private campaigns and flagged campaigns are not displayed on this list by design. You can also select the niche of a campaign to search for it. So Dream 11 has mainly betting niches, so you can search for bettings, right? Or food. So Big Basket has food stuff, or let's say technology. Samsung will have technology, stuff like that, right? So now let's go inside this campaign, and you can see the current ad requests that and accepted, amount paid, etc. Right? So that was currently that was one workflow. Another workflow could be sponsor setting an open ad request, right? So let's say I log in as Etihad, the flight company, the flight airline, and I create a campaign which has it has no campaigns currently. So what sell flight tickets to Paris for the Olympics, right? Please sell the So let's say it's a public campaign. Goal is to sell 100 flights, and it's travel. Start date is, let's say, I mean, Olympic just started, so 1st August, and let's say it ends 31st August, and the budget is, let's say, 2 lakh. So we add this, and they're currently at 50 lakhs, so this much remaining, and this is an active campaign. This campaign has no ad requests, so let's create an ad request, but we don't know what influencer. We don't know what influencer. So, but let's name the ad sell flight tickets. Uh, Please try to go through this fast. Appear in 5 Insta videos with ads about Etihad for 10 seconds each. And 2 lakh was there, so let's pay it 1,50,000. So currently it's open, no money has been spent, and it's open, right? So now let me log in as any influencer. Let's log in as Virat Kohli, right? Sorry. So Virat Kohli currently has no new requests. He had already 2 active ads that I'd shown you earlier, and he has earned this much money with these ads. But now let's say Virat wants to do more ads. So he goes to find and he scrolls. When he scrolls, he'll see this open requests pop up on any campaign which has an open ad request. So if this campaign had an open ad request, then it would pop up there as well. But due to time, I'm not showing that. And yeah, so this is there, right? So this campaign has no ad request, but it has one open ad request with the sponsor name, the ad name, and the requirements, etc. So he can view the details as well to find out whether it's his cup of tea. If it is, then he can request, right? So he sends a request, and request is submitted to Etihad Airlines. Now let's say Taylor Swift as well tries to search, right? So find, and she also sees this open ad request. She tries to log in, and then she views details, thinks it's okay, and wants to currently, because there's no campaigns, nothing. So she tries to request. So she request submitted. Now there's a feature I've implemented where if you try to request again, it searches the database, and if it sees your sponsor ID and campaign ID matching, it will not let you request again. So clicking it again will pop up alert saying you already submitted. Now logging out and logging into Etihad. Sorry. So now Etihad on the main dashboard can see 2 requests with the pending include request status, right? So then by going to the find they can view the influencer and find out more about them, and then they can make a decision. Ultimately, let's say they decide to go with Taylor Swift and not Virat Kohli. So they reject Kohli and they accept Swift. And so Swift has been notified, Kohli has also been notified about the rejection. So now when we go into the campaign, we see that the money has been deducted, so only 50,000 left. And also the 2 things have popped up where Taylor Swift has been accepted, Kohli has been rejected, right? And yeah, so this is that. And now let's go into Taylor Swift's dashboard. So yeah, this is an active ad for her. She's gained the money as well, and it's there in the statistics. So all influencers have this sort of statistics page showing the number of campaigns, the number of ads, and the number of earnings, right? So this too is because of the ad she's been rejected from, which I'd shown in the beginning from the admin dashboard, which has not been contributed to her earnings, which is not displayed here. That's why. But this was there. There was an ad in her user account. So that's sort of it. Campaign management is done. Ad request is done. Searching for influencers, public campaigns is also done, which I'd shown in the sponsor login. Um, so yeah, this is there. And sorry, the influencer login. So let's say let's create a private campaign and notice how it's not there, right? So I'll just add a campaign. Uh, anything. So private, any start date, and budget is 345, let's say, right? So this will mess up the math here, but that's fine. Um, so this campaign ZDZS. Now you go to any influencer. Let's say I log in as Ranveer, or let's say log in as Dhoni this time, and then you just search and you do ZD. You don't get anything because there is no such thing here. If you scroll and you find, you won't find that, right? That's so private and um, flagged campaigns are not shown. A good thing about private campaigns is that they go directly to the influencer that you want, the ad request. So forgetting, I think big pass. Right. So this one is private, uh, which we can view. So yeah, private. Private is the visibility. Now if we view details and we add a request, and let's say we send this to Alia Bhatt, and this is the um, not putting any more names, and we give her 300 out of 345, right? So now it's pending to Alia Bhatt, and nobody else can see this ad request except Alia Bhatt. So if you log out, obviously the admin can see everything, but influencer Alia, so yeah, Alia Bhatt gets this ad request directly to her only. The campaign is not visible on the public campaign marketplace. Here, find. You will not find that campaign here, but only Alia Bhatt can see it and she can accept as well. And then she gains the money, the $300, right? So yeah, statistics also, and logging out. So yeah, ability to accept reject a particular ad request is there. You can reject the ad request as well. It will work the same. Last thing I wanted to show you is few API routes that I've done. I did not use I did not use Flask RESTful. I just did it directly in the controllers, and I'll open Postman now. And then let's say so this is I was testing earlier. So sorry about that. So yeah, so this is my local host. The app is currently running on the Python server, and the route is, let's say, API sponsors, right? So sponsors, based on my long video, 18-minute video, I think we've got a fair bit idea. We search, and then okay, this is not found. Sorry about that. Let's do API campaigns. Right? Yeah, campaigns works. You see all the campaigns that are there. Uh, then let's do API influencers. Yeah, yeah. For some reason, these two aren't working. Yeah, but add request works. So I'll have to check the code later on. But yeah, um, you get all the ad requests. I'm pretty sure this should work as well. Yeah, so see, it works perfectly. I do not know what happened there earlier. It works perfectly. Uh, API influencers. So it's a get request being sent, and I have defined this route in my controllers, and then yeah, it just returns in JSON with the JSONify package or module imported from Flask. So yeah, you get the influencer. So you have Dhoni, you have Shah Rukh Khan, you have Alia Bhatt, Ranveer Singh, etc. Right? And I've also done one delete endpoint, uh, which is here, where I can delete a campaign. So first, let's see all the campaigns. So these are all the campaigns: Vim, sports, running shoes, betting, etc. Yeah, let's delete this one that we just created, FMCG goods, right? So this ID is 8. So if there's another route 8. So this is the one, FMCG. And I want to delete this. So if I just change it to delete, and yeah, I just change it to delete and I just send. Um, I'll have to check that out. But yeah, that's it from my side. Hope you liked the presentation. Thank you so much.